It's 9:31, and it's at this point on Wednesdays we proudly present Ask the Lawyer with Bruce L. Scheiner, answering questions largely submitted by you. Maybe today is the day you get an answer to the question that you asked, and I'll tell you how to submit a question coming up. But first, let me introduce to you, and would you please help me welcome Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, Todd. How you doing this morning?
Excellent. How about you?
I'm doing well, even though it's raining.
Not your favorite weather. I know you like it sunny and warm, and but you're a ray of sunshine in our lives anyway, no matter what.
Well, thank you, Todd.
I always think of you as Mr. Positivity, especially when it comes to these sticky situations, these sticky legal situations that seem to defy explanation to us lay people. Got another one for you today. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, here's what our email says. My mother was shopping at a local supermarket. When she went down one of the aisles, she slipped on a slippery substance that was on the floor. The fall caused her to break her hip and wrist. She will have to have surgery on both her hip and wrist. The manager came over and stated that he had told one of his employees to clean up the mess 15 minutes ago. The store acted like they would pay all the medical bills and even lost income. But then their insurance company claimed they were not liable and didn't believe my mother slipped on anything. A friend of mine who works there said someone had seen the accident on their video system. Can a lawyer help us? Or is it too late if we've already spoken to the insurance company? Is there anything you can do if they destroy the evidence? A bunch of interesting questions there. Bruce, what do you make of this?
Well, this is a typical case where you need to call an experienced personal injury lawyer as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And the experienced personal injury lawyer would do a number of things. The first thing he would do would be to send a letter to the company telling them not to spoil or get rid of any of the evidence.
Okay.
That tape would be critical. And one of the questions were, what happens if they did get rid of the evidence?
Yeah.
Well, if they did get rid of the evidence after receiving notice not to get rid of the evidence, then there would be a presumption against the store that they were, in fact, negligent.
Okay.
Also, by hiring an experienced personal injury lawyer early on, he would send the investigator to the store and hopefully get statements from the witnesses and the employees who saw what happened.
Okay.
By the employer telling the manager that there was a spill 15 minutes later that wasn't cleaned up establishes that the store was on notice, which is the key element, that they were on notice of a dangerous condition and didn't remedy that dangerous condition.
Right.
So I believe that other than having to go through the terrible, experience of the surgeries and the injuries, that person should be able to make a very good recovery, not only for her medical bills past and in the future, her lost wages past and in the future, but her pain and suffering and inconvenience as well.
What about her question about speaking to the insurance company? Because I think it's, as a layperson, I know I would feel too like, I may have given up some rights or something by having a conversation with them. Is that true?
Well, they don't give any rights up, but I would never speak to the insurance company because all they're looking to do is build their case in their favor and use whatever they can against you. So instead of speaking to the insurance company, an injured person should immediately call a lawyer and let the lawyer deal with the insurance company.
And like you said, in this case, because there does appear to be some video evidence, it is super critical that the store receive that, I think you called it a spoilage letter or something like that? Spoilation notice, that they receive that immediately.
Absolutely. Very important.
All right. Well, it does look like there's something to move forward with here. That's the good news. And we hope things get better for this person. Thank you so much once again, even though it's a rainy day, for being that ray of sunshine I mentioned a moment ago, Bruce.
Well, it'll be sunny tomorrow, so we'll be back on track.
It will be. Absolutely. Say hi to everybody and thank you for your time.
Okay. Thank you, Todd.
Let's give it up again for Bruce L. Scheiner, attorney for the injured. And let's tell you how to submit a question if you would like to. Anything that's curious about the law or a specific situation you find yourself in, go to our website and put Bruce in the keyword search box. That'll take you where you need to go. If you've been injured, Don't do that. Instead, directly call the Port Charlotte office of Associates and Bruce L. Scheiner at 941-743-7777. 941-743-7777. And tell them that Todd Matthews sent you from Kicks Country 92.9.